Hello and welcome to Quick Look episode 9. This is the first time I'm doing the series in English. And what is Quick Look all about? Quick Look is about games that I don't know. I know next to nothing about them, and I'm starting the game and talking about the game mechanics, about my first impressions, about the onboarding, the tutorial. Welcome. So today we have a Juggler's Tale by a small studio in Germany, in Ludwigslust, and the studio is called Kaleidoscube. A Juggler's Tale is published by Mixtvision, and that may sound a bell because the last video in this series, Minute of Islands, was published by them as well. And Far Lone Sails is a title that came out a little bit longer ago, is published by Mixtvision too. The game starts with a rather strange cutscene because the style is very different to the rest of the game. And now let's have a look.
Who's this stumbling onto the stage? A round of applause for our leading lady. Her name is Abby.
Abby, welcome back from The Last of Us Part 2.
She lived in a quaint little village just like this one.
Okay, I can move with the analog stick.
Even
Left
the meekest
and
hick
right.
town has stories galore. So that one I'm telling might as well be yours.
And I suppose I can jump with X, yeah. There are no prompts on the screen, I have to figure it out by myself. Okay, I'm a puppet in a very artificial world, and I suppose I have to break out. This looks like a puppet box, like in the Augsburger Puppenkiste, for example. And yeah, I think that's my goal, if I had to take a guess. Oh well, that's interesting. We are leaving the box. The transition is rather... Yeah, it looks like the wooden pieces would stand right in the nature, but the dimensions do not match. So, some observations. The color profile reminds me of The Last Tree, a game with a fox I played on Switch. And the set dressing is more like, well, I don't know. The puppet vibes remind me of Little Nightmares. Not really the execution. And game mechanic wise, it seems to be really close to Little Nightmares 2, or a better example maybe Inside, because in Inside you can only walk left or right. Oh, interesting. I'm not the only one with strings. Also the pig in the background.
A little circus was in town, traveling their route, wooing the locals wherever they were about. And amongst all these passers-by, here's Abby. Would you like to say hi?
That's a little problem for me, that the narrator always interrupts, because I want to talk about game design. Well, you see the strings in the background, and that's interesting game mechanic wise, because maybe someone will be hiding in the background, but I can see them because of the puppet strings. Oh, hi, that's the guy I wanted to greet, but I don't know how to say hi. A box. Hold R2. I have to say, it gets a little bit tedious because that's the same introduction as in Little Nightmares and in Inside. I have to push a box to go over the fence. But okay, that's very short. We are getting into the game fast. And I think that's the circus. Oh, a tightrope. I like the water. And she's juggling. And maybe that's because it's a juggler's tale. I'm really a big fan of these dioramas. So I was totally wrong with the box that I have to escape from. But now it's totally unclear what my objective is. Besides going right.
Come on, Abby. Show us what you're made of.
Oh, interesting. The strings are getting stuck. What's that? I can interact, aim with the right stick and press R2 to throw. Okay, that's a tutorial.
Not bad. Well done, eh? Or do you think Abby's selling you short?
Okay, I can get another one if I want to. Oh, that was bad. Okay, I'm seeing the narrator is a little bit interactive. I like that component. Okay, that was fine. I'm not sure about the role of the narrator. He comments. And he guides us, maybe. Let's see how interactive he really is. A Juggler's Tale is not the first game with a very upfront narrator. We have Bastion or Thomas Was Alone, or the Stanley Parable, and it works fine.
She's not here by chance, though. No, this isn't a visit. This is her home. Fortune has deemed her artiste extraordinaire, though not extraordinary enough to command her fair share. The ringmaster announces, "Attention! The artiste!" A meager little girl child confronts the beast. "Help! I'm afraid I've dropped my cap. Someone to the rescue! Can Abby save my scalp?"
Or to be completely honest, sometimes it's fine. So now something completely different. A bear and a hat and the girl. So what do I have to do? That's not really clear. There's a box. Okay, I can push it. What strange circus act. Oh look, there are the trunks. Stop the box, and now I can hop onto the... What is happening here?
I'd rather lend a hand.
I think I can hop onto the bear. No. Here we have this red swings, so I can swing. That's interesting. I did swing along. Oh, the animation is quite weird. So, and now
Well done. You've almost got it.
we have a pile of apples. Take one apple, and now maybe I can... the bear is balancing the apple. So maybe I can throw the hat from... Target the hat and remove it from the stick. I know what to do. I have to throw the apple so the bear is going to the other side. I think that's the solution of the problem. Let's try that. And yes, that's great. And I got the hat. Ta-da! Wonderful.
Phenomenal, Abby. Do tell.
That's a quite interesting way to teach mechanics, and to do a tutorial. I really like it because I have a real objective. I want to get the head, and I have options to do it, but the game doesn't tell me I have to do it like this or this or this. I can try out the things I can do. I have learned until this point.
You had the audience cheering for more. The ringmaster praises and then locks the door. Poor Abby, held in a small cage day and night, only free for the length of a staged fight. Food and lodging,
okay.
if you eat like a bird. But, how she longs to see.
See, in the end I have to escape, but not the puppet box. I have to escape the cage.
Bring an apple in her hour of need.
Thank you. The animals as helpers is a clear topic in the game. So, I have an observation, and that is, while the tutorial we saw is very cool because it lets you experiment. It doesn't say you have to do this, this, this. It's perfect to try out the stuff you learned. So walking, jumping, holding, pushing boxes, and throwing apples. That's cool. And on the other hand, you have the narrator that holds your hand very tight, and that seems to interfere all the time. That's a quite curious contrast for me. Because story-wise, you get all the hand-holding, and mechanical-wise, you get all the freedom. So what to do now? I think I have to free the bear, but how to do it? I can't reach the lock. It's not a real lock. But I can't reach it with my apple. So I'll try to throw it here, maybe? I don't know what to do better. Let's try. And, okay, Rube Goldberg. Something? No, the ringmaster comes.
What's
That's
going
not
on
good.
here? He stomps and screams.
Okay, that looks like a failure. I see that as a fail state. So, what now? What's that on the left? Ah, okay, I get another apple. Yeah, that sounds like a fail state. So what's left? What's up there? I can't really see it. Is that a lamp? Okay, that doesn't work. Another apple, please. Oh, that takes quite some time. That's a real fail state. That is about 10 seconds. I don't have a real clue what to do now. Because I can't see the stuff left on the left. Okay, I have to count how long it really takes the rats to give me another apple. That's a really long time. So let's try this again. Maybe it helps to do it twice or thrice to succeed. Maybe he won't put the tools back on the second try. So let's go. That was too short. Maybe a little. Oh God! 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Yeah, well, 8 seconds, 9 seconds, maybe. That's a long time. So let's try it again. And see what the ringmaster does. When he hears the tool fall. And nothing. Oh, yeah. He comes again. But, yeah, no. That seems to be the same animation. No, that's no good. So the only possibility is to go left, isn't it? I think that's the only thing I can do. But I can't quite see where to go. Maybe the candle? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if I can reach anything else that's interesting. After the tutorial, I get stuck. It's always the same in these little indie titles. It was the same in Minute of Islands, where I couldn't, for my life, couldn't find the exit in one of the screens. And now I'm stuck here. But the options, there are not many options. What's that? Ah, that sounds right. But why should this be more helpful? I don't get it. But maybe, the key. Oh, that's a pity. I didn't see the key beforehand. That this is a typical reverse puzzle. I get the solution and then I see the problem or the thing I wanted to learn. So let's open the key and maybe free the bear. I think we have to free the bear.
Don't make a sound. She slips away from the ringmaster's grounds. Poor us. Abby knows too well how his captivity feels. Raging beast? Hardly. A trusted friend also wanting to flee.
And the bear is called Urs, like the Latin word for bear.
Abby,
I don't know if I had a choice to leave the bear in the cage, but I think it's the right thing to do. To free them. That's Varus ex machina.
Those are very few. Your dreams will stay dreams and never come true.
Okay, I have to say it can be nice to have a narrator. I think at this moment it's a little bit too much.
Darn! Hopefully no one heard that.
Okay, I can't do that. Please help me, bear. Okay, yeah, thank you.
Together, dear Abby, you can move mountains.
Okay, I see it. You don't have to repeat it, narrator.
Was it worth it? All this trouble? Us and Abby can continue their struggle.
Okay, let's get out of that. Oh, no! Bear!
Fast!
No!
Oh, my. The loyalty of a beast.
Oh, man.
So often attributed to the
That's a little bit sad.
But perhaps
I started to like the bear. I imagined to ride the bear.
Abby's cage to be smaller than his own.
Okay.
Well done, Urs.
So what I don't like about the narration is that it repeats the things that I'm doing and that I'm feeling. I also had this same problem with The Last Campfire.
Quick now, Abby,
okay, what was that? Nice jump.
Back. It's a start of a new day.
We have been here, haven't we? And now we are going back to the puppet box. So well, I think a narrator has to talk about things you can't see. Narration has to give you new thoughts and new context. Narration has not to tell you what you already know.
The fields, the flowers, but you can't afford to rest. The voices pursuing her, they slowly subdue. To wind stroking grass, cricket orchestras, sounds all so new.
So let's see what the game is about, mechanical-wise.
Stone by stone,
oh, wow.
Tree by tree.
That's nice. That looks gorgeous.
The evening sky.
Look at the colors. That's like a painting. You see the yellow and the contrast, the violet in the background. That makes the colors very vibrant.
Inviting you.
And that is really cool. I want to stay here.
Abby. Look at its colors.
Oh no, now the narrator literally tells me to look at the colors. That's, oh, please stop it. That is ridiculous. Yeah, I literally feel the freedom. Everything in this picture says freedom except of the strings, and I suppose at the end of the game we will get rid of the strings. That's my bet. So what type of game is this? I suppose after everything I've seen, it's a puzzle platformer like Inside.
Standing still, perhaps envying you for your free
will.
It is what it is, a stubborn wooden thing. Still, you can't get past it with your strings.
Oh, see that? I can move this part of the pipe, and I think my gut feeling was right. This is a puzzle game more than a platformer. So I have to put the water, turn the water on, and look, there's a bassin where I can put the water in so the cow in the background can drink. I think I should,
Look, Abby, that poor cow sure looks thirsty.
I got, thank you.
And you can pause and give your problems a thing.
I got that. that's a little bit disappointing because the narrator now spoils what I figured out by myself just by watching the background. That's so nice. And then the tutorial or the helper narrator pinches a hole in the balloon of my joy. But okay, to be fair, the game let me have one try before the narrator talked to me, so maybe, yeah, it's a delayed hint system, and I think it's a good hint system, but it comes too early for me. I have to admit, I really love the landscape. It's strange because I think the style of the puppet doesn't really fit with the rest of the scenery, but that's okay. Oh, look at the butterflies. Nice. So now we are talking. And it's okay that I have to move big stretches because I'm soaking in the mood. And I think the mood would be a little better if it wouldn't be interrupted. Oh, nice. A nice transition. I love it. I really love it. But I don't know. I don't have a clue where we are going. And yeah, it's obvious that we want to leave a lot of space between the circus and us. Okay. What? Okay, the narrator is talking to the puppet? That's a strange system. Okay, that worked. Interesting. So I said it's a puzzle game, but now it starts it starts to get a little bit more to get a little bit more platformy. That is really strange how they solved the deaths that I get put back.
If you want to
by
be
the
free,
streams.
you'll have to cross the river.
Oh no.
Worst comes to worst, you can count on me. Those strings
Okay,
on your hands are
that's
wind,
redundant.
see.
I know I have to cross the river. But how can I do it? I'm not quite sure. I don't get faster with a better jump if I'm running. There's no run button. But what do I have to do? It's really strange to see that the narrator is talking to Abby, but in fact, he's talking to me and breaking the third wall. Let's look how if I missed some controls. Jump, aim. No, that's all. What do I have to do here? He told me. Okay, plank. That's good. Can I get another plank? Because one is not enough. That doesn't really feel good. It's weirding me out. This being pulled back by the narrator. Dear narrator, if you can pull me back, you can push me forward too. You understand that, are you? So, that doesn't work. I can jump onto the first plank and then what now? Nothing. I need another one, but where? Ow! Damn it. That's not nice. So let's see, there is a lot of wood, but no plank. I think if they wanted me to hate the narrator or be annoyed by him, they are starting to succeed. And, it could be an interesting device to tell a story, to get annoyed by the narrator, and that would be a really nice twist in the end of the game. Let's see I will see if... that's the second plank. That's nice. Going back, a little bit of exploring, that's good. That's good for the game. But back to the thought about the narrator. That could be a really nice twist. I don't know if the game is aiming for that, because I get annoyed by him. And maybe in the end of the game, I'm breaking free from the narrator and make my own decisions. Maybe breaking free from the player even would be really a cool thing. So, 2 planks are not enough, but my gut feeling, that's a puzzle from Monkey Island 2, the tree, after the bone dance. But it was not invented by Ron Gilbert or Monkey Island 2, that's clear. It's a very old puzzle. Oh, what the hell? Why is this working? That's not... That's... You broke your rules, game. Why am I allowed to proceed now? That doesn't make any sense. I don't think the narrator is up to...
Looks inviting, eh, Abby?
He's up to no
Warm
good.
and bright. Oh, wouldn't that be
Oh,
fabulous?
where's the light? Oh, that's bad timing. I think you can delay the narrator a little bit until I see the light, or you put him in front of the scene and he tells you or narrates before you see anything, so you get curious and then see the scene. But making it parallel, so you have both things at the same time, is not very good timing.
The old
What?
wolf is dying. Leave him in peace. His
Oh,
troubles
no.
are over. Yours are yet to be.
No, I will let him escape. Why should I leave him here? I don't trust the narrator anymore. That's interesting. So, little wolf... Oh, that doesn't work. Little wolf, I will free you if I can. Hello. Sorry, wolf. I don't think it really works. So what have we here? I turn the left analog stick and the crank moves. And there's no prompt for that. That's interesting. Okay, what? I can push
Girl
the
who moves
wagon.
windmills will certainly manage to get a little cart out of the way.
The cart. That's a false friend, isn't it? German, English, wagon. The cart. I can pull the cart. I really like the transition from day to night here. Look at the background. It's really beautiful. So, I have to crank again, I suppose. And I hope the timing is not too tight, because I would like to have an emphasis on the puzzles and not the timing. But, oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Cool. So, I still hope that I'll be able to help the wolf. Let's see. Maybe with the cart. This discrepancy between me and the narrator is... that's cool, because we have different goals. I don't know if it's intentional. And if he says, this wolf is not important, please leave him alone, and I decide to free the wolf, that would be a cool thing to do, but I don't think it works. And if I pull the cart over here, can I join the strings of the wolf with... That doesn't really work. That's sad. That's really sad. Oh, how cool would have been if I could free the wolf and the narrator was not amused or something like that. But I don't suppose it works. So, back to the card. What to do now? I have to crank the bridge again, don't I? But the card is in front of the crank, and that's nice.
To continue. Well done, Abby. But I don't think the cart's owner will be happy.
Oh, that's a cool comment, because I didn't think about the owner of the cart, because it's a video game and but that's a nice thought that's implanted in my head now by the narrator, and I think that's good narration. So, is there a possibility to run? I can jump, and oh, damn it. So, I can take the torch. That's the next puzzle. I will throw the torch. Can I burn it? Yeah, that worked. Nice. And is it starting to rain? Oh yeah, lightning. So take a torch and repeat.
Thunder and lightning are terrible opponents. Poor little Abby has to endure some trial.
Throw the torch.
Alone in the world,
so
she runs
what's next?
wildly about, while the embers of fire are slowly doused out. Well, Abby, the world isn't all campfires of song, eh?
It's gone out.
It's a Abby,
I think I have to jump here.
You know very well
onto the truck. But I need fire. Where's my fire? And I have to say, the mood is there if you look at the picture and the lightning and the thunder, but the narrator interferes with it. Okay, I think I have to start the fire in these little houses and carry the fire. I'm still not very confident that I like the narration here, because the mood would be much more intense if nobody would talk. I have to think about far loan sales, where you were, or in the desert, in the first desert in Journey, where you are completely on your own, and you hear the sounds of the environment. The game is not clever enough to see that the torch is in the rain here. That's good for me.
This torch is all you've got, Abby.
So, light the next station. And I like the puzzles so far. They are quite diverse and don't repeat too much. Yeah, I like it. That's nice. That's a nice part of the game, and yeah, I'm motivated to continue. So, carry the torch and restart the flames. Okay, what's that? Oh, what was that? That's a spider, isn't it? Oh, I get Limbo feels. Ah, nice. Spiders don't like the fire. We know that from Uncharted 3. Don't we? So it didn't do the trick. I have to keep the torch. But I don't know how. By the way, Far Lone Sales was published by Mixtvision too. That's funny. So, it would be nicer to be completely alone here. We always talk about scenes in games where you have a partner, and then there's one scene in the game where the partner gets lost. You have these in God of War or The Last of Us, and here the partner is the narrator. And it would be nice if he would leave me here on my own, and then I would think about if he's really annoying or if I will miss him. So how to do that with the spider? That's harder than I wanted to be. So how to do this? Yeah. Her hideous legs. I know. Is this a hint?
Foolishness and courage are
Maybe I can burn the web. I don't think so. Or throw the torch. I'm not sure what to do. Can I have multiple torches? Okay. Maybe I can. Maybe I can wait until the spider comes over here.
There she is with her hideous legs, ready to devour you, catch you in her web.
So the narration repeats and repeats. That's torture. Maybe I should hit the spider more often. I will try that a second time.
She doesn't like your torture.
Third's the charm. I really like the flow of the game.
Well
Because
done.
that was...
You forced her retreat.
Okay, that was 3 times that worked. I like the flow of the game because the puzzles aren't too hard and I'm quite curious what comes next. That's nice. Yeah. Nice. That's the famous inversion puzzle. I have to climb the tree before I take the torch. Damn it. Now I'm torchless. That's bad. So I have to do both. Maybe I have to throw the torch onto the trunk of the tree and then... Yeah, that was too late. So maybe that should... Oh no. Precision. Precision is always a problem with those types of games because they tend to... That should have worked. Because they tend to have weaker controls than, let's say, platformers like Celeste. And in a perfect world, these games would have perfect controls too. But that worked now. It's okay. And at the moment, I have the feeling, as a game designer, that I can read the minds of the developers. I always know exactly what they want. That's interesting. So, what's that? I can pull the lever? A lever? I'm not sure what it's called. It's both, isn't it? Lever or lever, like I want. So nothing happens. Well, then let's jump. Should I jump? Please scream at the screen if I... What was that? Deus Ex Machina. How? I don't like that because this should be more consistent. Why is the narrator helping me sometimes? And my torches went out. That's bad. But sometimes the narrator helps me and sometimes he doesn't. So let's crank. Oh, that's hard. Whoa, that's a hard crank. But I think that's the supposed way. My torch is going out. I have to go back and with the torch back down. Yeah, I know. Thank you for your snarky comments. I have the feeling that they were not very clear about the about the direction they wanted to give the narrator. Is he a friend or isn't he? I'm still not really sure. So I have to go, no, all the way back up, cranking the lift. That's harsh. What a fate. Okay, again, how can I go down with the torch? It must be the lever. Maybe I can put the torch onto the lift and use the lever and jump down? Maybe. I don't know. It's interesting. We are playing half an hour now. Well, 40 minutes or so, and we are still in a dramatic scene with lightning and thunder. I'm not quite sure how the game will accelerate the excitement. I can't really throw it. That's weird. It doesn't seem to work. It's a little bit fiddly, and maybe if it's too fiddly, it isn't the way it's meant to be. It doesn't feel good. So maybe no, that can't be the solution. So maybe I start the lever here. Okay. That's scripted. That's what was that animation-wise? And sorry, but if I can burn the wood as I like, why don't I? Why I'm not able to do that all the time? Oh, and that's a glitch. But the most important thing is that I can keep the light. And the narrator gets more annoying. Maybe I'm onto something that this is a plot thing, plot related. Ooh, someone else. Who's here? I have to think about it. Who's here? Somebody who can slay spiders, and maybe this puppet.
Doesn't look trustworthy to me. Careful.
Okay. Oh, that's another type of ending. The death ending. I think we had that before. But I don't know. So maybe I can distract the guy. Oh, that works like a charm. Perfect. And now run, little Abby.
Whoever is able
Quiet.
to slay a spider like that is possibly
And
not the
look
most
at this mood. And a campfire. Oh,
That-
I have to sneak.
That's a ringmaster.
And
all decked out
that's a
in dark
cutscene.
forest, and conspiratively whispering with who? About what? Oh my!
Okay, that's
thunder.
the
The
ending
merciless plunderer.
of the
He's
beginning.
the one who tore the spider asunder. Abby's weight in gold shall be yours if you bring her back through my circus doors. Since she's gone, my world has gone black. Damn it, I want the little brat back. The ringmaster
That's a
pleaded
clear
for the
motivation.
ringmaster
I have to flee.
But Tonda just laughed and sipped his wine.
And there's a new
Remember
villain.
the bear? caught him in a day without further ado. A little lost juggler girl won't cost but a few. Ringmaster, have your reward ready. We'll bring your abbey
So the
back
bear
to
is
night
back
hole.
in prison.
Get ready, men. We'll be bathing in gold.
So that's our goal. We have to stay. That's the danger, the imminent danger. We are now officially on the run. And this is a good point to stop the game.
The mercenaries and thieves gather round Tonda, as hungry and determined as a huge anaconda. Their leader is big enough for 2, strong enough for 5. He'll do anything for a buck and more to survive.
And have a little summary. So, what have we seen? This game is I'm pretty sure it's light on platforming and medium on puzzling. It has a good flow. I really like that. It has gorgeous landscapes. And, well, the story is okay-ish. We have to flee, that's okay. Not super interesting. The most interesting thing is my relationship to the narrator. And I think this will fizzle out. This will peter out. We won't hear about it, really. But it would be interesting if the game would do this. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching Quick Look. At the moment, I have another series called Onboarding. I love it if you like this channel, this video, subscribe, or go to Steady HQ and support the channel. I hope we will see us again. Until next time, bye-bye.